Hello, welcome to our English Learning Podcast. I am so happy you are here today. This is your special time. This is your time to improve your English. Today we have a great story for you. Listen, enjoy, and repeat if you want. Maybe you are walking. Maybe you are driving. Maybe just relaxing. Just get ready to open your ears and listen. Today is August 24th, 2025. It is a perfect day to learn English. Our goal today is simple. Listen to a story, understand, and enjoy. Why is it so important to practice every day? Just like exercising your body, you need to train your ears and brain in English. Your brain is a muscle. It needs regular training to become strong in English. Listen every day, even for just 15 or 20 minutes. Consistency beats intensity. Make it part of your routine. Breakfast, commute, or a short walk. Put it on your calendar. You will start to think in English. Repetition is your best friend. Commit to daily listening. Even 20 minutes daily is better than long weekly sessions. Our story today is about a young woman named Maya. She is starting a new chapter in her life. Maya had just moved to a big, bustling city. The city was full of tall buildings, busy streets, and many new faces. Everything felt new and exciting, but also a little scary. She missed her old home sometimes, the quiet streets, her favorite coffee shop, and her friends. But Maya wanted to grow. She wanted to follow her dream of becoming a great graphic designer. Every morning, Maya woke up early. She looked out her window and watched the city come alive. She saw people rushing to work, buses and taxis moving fast, and the sun shining between the tall buildings. Maya felt a little nervous, but she also felt strong. She told herself, "This is my chance. I can do this." Maya had a big dream, to work as a graphic designer in the city. She loved art and design. She spent hours drawing in her sketchbook and making creative projects. The city was the best place to start. There were many companies, studios, and people who loved art just like her. Today was a very important day for Maya. She had a job interview with Creative Spark, a famous design company. She had been preparing for weeks, practicing her answers, choosing her best work, and planning what to wear. Maya felt butterflies in her stomach. She wanted to make a good first impression. She looked in the mirror and smiled, trying to feel confident. She checked the address for Creative Spark and planned her route. The subway was the fastest way. She studied the map and made sure she knew which train to take. Maya packed her bag with her portfolio, a bottle of water, and her lucky pen. She checked the time again and left her apartment early, giving herself an extra hour just in case. As she walked to the subway station, Maya noticed the city was already alive. She heard the sounds of traffic, people talking, and music from a street performer. She smelled fresh coffee and bread from a bakery. Maya felt small in the big city, like a tiny fish in a giant ocean. But she remembered her dream and held her head high. She saw people from all over the world, different languages, different clothes, different stories. Maya felt excited to be part of this big, colorful world. As she waited for the subway, Maya took a deep breath. She thought about her family and friends back home, cheering her on. The subway arrived with a loud whoosh. Maya stepped inside and found a seat by the window. She watched the city rush by, feeling both nervous and excited. She listened to music on her headphones to calm her nerves. She repeated positive words in her mind. "You are ready. You can do this." When the train stopped, Maya walked to the office building. It was tall and modern with big glass doors. She saw her reflection and smiled, feeling a little more confident. She checked in at the front desk and waited in the lobby. Other people were there too, some looking nervous, some looking calm. Maya took another deep breath and opened her portfolio. She reminded herself, "You can do this, Maya. Be yourself." She looked at her drawings and felt proud of how far she had come. Her adventure was just beginning. No matter what happened, Maya knew she was brave for trying something new. The elevator doors opened. Maya stepped inside, her heart beating fast. She smiled and whispered, "Let's do this." Her journey in the city, and her journey to her dream, was just beginning. So, Maya arrived at the subway station. It was much more crowded than she expected. She looked at the big map. So many colored lines. Which one was the right one? She felt a little panic. Her heart beat faster. The clock was ticking. She asked a station attendant, but he was busy and only pointed to the map without looking. She tapped a friendly-looking commuter, but he nodded to his headphones and walked away. She checked her phone, but the signal was weak and the map would not load. She took a moment, breathed, and told herself, "Okay, don't panic." Then she noticed an older woman near the ticket machines. She looked confused too. Maybe we can help each other, she thought. This gave her courage. She decided to approach the woman. Maya asked with a friendly smile, "Are you trying to figure out the map too?" The older woman looked up. Her face brightened. "Oh yes, I am," she replied. She said she wanted to go to the art museum. Maya saw it on the same line. Maya said, "I think I can help. I'm going in the same direction." The woman's name was Eleanor. She had a kind face. Eleanor told Maya she used to teach Sarah Jenkins in high school, the founder of Creative Spark. Maya was shocked. What were the chances? Eleanor gave Maya heartfelt advice. Sarah always appreciated honesty and passion. Just be yourself. Maya's nervousness began to melt away. The subway felt like a carriage toward her dream. They rode together, talked about art, and parted with a warm goodbye. This small problem had led to an incredible connection. As the train moved, Maya and Eleanor found seats next to each other. The subway was noisy, but they could talk. Maya shared her dream of becoming a graphic designer in the city. Eleanor listened closely, nodding and smiling. Eleanor told Maya about her years teaching art and how she always encouraged her students to follow their passions. She said, "The city can be big and scary, but it is also full of opportunities. You are brave for being here." Suddenly, the train slowed down and stopped between stations. The lights flickered. An announcement said there would be a short delay. Some passengers looked worried, but Eleanor smiled and said, "Sometimes life makes us wait. It's a good time to breathe and look around." Maya noticed a young man nearby looking confused and anxious. He was holding a map and checking his phone, just like Maya had done earlier. She turned to Eleanor and whispered, "Maybe we can help him." Together, Maya and Eleanor approached the young man. Maya asked, "Are you lost?" He nodded, explaining he needed to get to the art museum but wasn't sure which stop to use. Eleanor smiled and said, "We're going that way. You can come with us." The three of them laughed about how confusing the subway could be. Eleanor told a funny story about getting lost her first week in the city. Maya realized everyone feels lost sometimes, but it's easier when you help each other. Soon the train started moving again. The city lights flashed by outside the window. Maya looked at her reflection and saw a more confident person. She thanked Eleanor for her kindness and wisdom. Eleanor squeezed Maya's hand and said, "Remember, you are never alone in this city. There are always people who will help you, and you can help others too." As the train neared their stop, Maya felt grateful for this unexpected friendship. She realized that small moments of kindness could change a day, or even a life. The train stopped at the art museum. Maya, Eleanor, and the young man stepped off together. They exchanged smiles and wished each other good luck. Maya waved goodbye, feeling ready for her interview and whatever else the city might bring. As Maya walked up the steps into the sunlight, she took a deep breath and smiled. She felt stronger, wiser, and thankful for the journey so far. Today, she learned that courage, kindness, and connection can turn any challenge into an opportunity. Maya arrived at Creative Spark with 15 minutes to spare. The building was tall and modern, with big glass windows. She took a deep breath and walked inside, feeling both nervous and excited. At the front desk, Maya greeted the receptionist with a smile. She checked in for her interview and was asked to wait in the lobby. Maya sat down, her heart beating fast as she looked around at the busy office. She watched people working at their computers, talking on phones, and moving quickly from room to room. Maya felt small, but she remembered Eleanor's advice. Be yourself. Maya opened her portfolio and looked at her drawings. She took a deep breath and repeated quietly, "You can do this, Maya." After a few minutes, a friendly staff member called her name. "Maya, please come with me." Maya stood up, smoothed her clothes, and followed the staff member down a bright hallway. Maya entered a meeting room. Inside, Sarah Jenkins, the founder of Creative Spark, was waiting. Sarah smiled and invited Maya to sit down. Maya remembered Eleanor's words and tried to relax. The interview began. Sarah asked Maya about her background, her favorite projects, and why she wanted to work at Creative Spark. Maya answered honestly, sharing her passion for art and design. Maya told the story of how she met Eleanor on the subway. As she spoke, Sarah's expression changed from serious to warm. She listened closely and nodded. Sarah asked Maya, "What does creativity mean to you?" Maya thought for a moment and replied, "Creativity means seeing the world in new ways and sharing your ideas with others." The interview continued. Maya showed her portfolio and explained her favorite designs. She felt nervous, but also proud of her work. Sarah smiled and said, "Thank you, Maya. I can see you are passionate and creative. We are looking for someone just like you."
Maya, we would be delighted to offer you the position.
Maya could hardly believe it. She smiled, her eyes shining with happiness. She thanked Sarah and shook her hand. Maya was so happy she could barely speak. Her dream was coming true. After the interview, Maya stepped outside into the sunlight. She took a deep breath and smiled, feeling proud and grateful for her journey. She thought about all the people who helped her, Eleanor, her family, and her friends. Maya knew that kindness and courage had made her dream possible. Now, let's learn some useful phrases from Maya's story. Listen and repeat after me. Phrase 1, a dream come true. Repeat, a dream come true. One more time, a dream come true. Good job. Phrase 2, make a good first impression. Repeat slowly. Make a good first impression. Let's say it together. Make a good first impression. Excellent. Phrase 3, the clock was ticking. Repeat, the clock was ticking. Again, the clock was ticking. Well done. Phrase 4, what were the chances? Repeat, what were the chances? Let's repeat. What were the chances? Great work. Phrase 5, break a leg. This means good luck. Repeat, break a leg. One more time, break a leg. Fantastic. Great job. Let's review all the phrases together. A dream come true. Make a good first impression. The clock was ticking. What were the chances? Break a leg. Repeat them with me. Remember, practice makes perfect. Use these phrases in your own life. You are doing amazing. Keep practicing every day, even for 10 to 15 minutes. Every day you listen, you get closer to fluency. Listen, repeat, and enjoy. Use headphones, notes, and replay when needed. Subscribe to Listen and Speak English Stories podcast so you never miss your daily English workout. We believe in you. Every story you listen to adds to your knowledge. Keep going. Your fluency is a destination. Thank you for listening. I will see you next time. Bye for now.